What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from TheStreet.com. This EV maker is reportedly losing $33,000 on every truck it sells. Rivian appears to be on track to deliver 52,000 vehicles this fiscal year, surpassing expectations of 50,000. In the third quarter, the company delivered 16,304 vehicles, exceeding analyst estimates and marking a significant increase from the previous quarter. However, there's growing concern over the substantial losses the company incurs on each vehicle it builds, approximately $33,000 per unit. This loss stands in contrast to the falling average price of electric vehicles, which dropped to $53,376 in August of 2023. With market leader Tesla notably reducing prices by 21% year over year. Oh wow, that's a big number. I didn't even know that Tesla dropped their prices by 21%. That's a huge deal. Talk about if it was $100,000 last year for a Tesla. Right now it's at $79,000. That's a really good deal. While Rivian is making strides in production and delivery, especially with high-end trucks and SUVs representing the majority of its sales, the challenge lies in reducing production costs to improve profitability, a goal the company's CEO is actively addressing. So, I know that sounds like a big number, that they're losing $33,000 per vehicle that they're selling. But in 2022, Rivian lost $300,000 per vehicle that they made. So, now that $33,000 loss is not as big. It's their losses have basically been cut by around 90% year over year. So they're going in the right direction. Rivian's got some nice looking trucks. I like all these trucks or all these vehicles. They have typically kind of like an outer headlight like that, whereas Rivian's got more like a circle. So I think that's kind of cool. It looks kind of like an eyeball, yeah, I like the way the design of their trucks look. It looks very futuristic, so they've got some good shaping there. I like the Tesla Cybertruck. I like their design too. I think it's very nice. I think they're going in the right direction. I didn't even know the fact that I initially thought $33,000 loss per vehicle is a huge number, but then when I saw that in 2022 they lost $300,000 per vehicle. It didn't seem that bad all of a sudden. So I think they're going in the right direction. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be profitable next year, and I'm not saying to go ahead and put your life savings on Rivian stock. So, don't you do that if you want to do that. This is not, me hyping up the stock or anything like that. I'm not any financial advisor, any guru like that. You could maybe go to another some Morgan Stanley or Goldman Sachs, whatever, to ask them what they think about Rivian stock. But I'm just telling you, me personally, I think that they're going in the right direction. I don't know what the price of Rivian stock is right now, but I mean, I checked maybe several weeks ago. I think it was hovering between $20 and $30 a share, which I think is a low number. So I think I'm going to start putting some money into Rivian stock and just see what happens. It's not going to be the end of the world if I lose a few $1,000s on Rivian stock. Just because I think that the company maybe is going in the right direction there. But man, the Tesla dropping their price 21% year over year. Wow, think about that. If you were looking at a number one, that's very smart for Tesla to do that, because Tesla is actually profitable currently. Now, they for a long time were not profitable, but of course, like all these other good companies, they lose money early on. Amazon did it for so many years, where they would talk about, the founder Jeff Bezos, for years on conference calls, earnings calls, would say, look, just be patient, focus on the future. That's what we're here for. And look at Amazon now; they're a juggernaut. So now, I'm not saying Tesla's going to reach Amazon status, but I'm just saying that Tesla did go ahead and they're going in the right direction. They're profitable now. They're doing some good stuff there, and they can afford to drop their price by 21%. Also, from a capitalistic standpoint, it's very smart for them to do that, because now it takes away the competition where, like a Rivian, they're not going to be able to, if they want to compete with the Cybertruck, they're not going to be able to, their margins are a lot smaller than Tesla. So Tesla is looking at it and saying, well, if we used to make hypothetically $20,000 a vehicle, we can knock that down to $10,000 per vehicle, and in the long run, knock out Rivian and knock out, whatever other company that tries to come along. And, I know the Ford Lightning, they're trying to do their thing. So it makes a lot of sense that Tesla would do that. They're just taking advantage and trying to kill away their competition. That's part of what capitalism is about. This is nothing groundbreaking that Tesla's doing. So I don't want to shock you all with that information. So I mean, you talk about like here, right? It says like the average vehicle or the average price of an electric vehicle is, what is it? Give me the exact number: $53,376. Now that's a lot of money, but last year, the average price of an electric vehicle apparently was more than $65,000. So that's over $12,000 has come off that price of their vehicle. So, whether you want it to or not, electric vehicles are here to stay. They're going to be the future. Me personally, I would like for the consumer to have the choice. If you want to have a gas guzzler, go ahead and get you that Hummer and get you that 7 miles per gallon. Or if you want to get even a Toyota Prius, those golf carts is what I like to call them. They go. God forbid you ever get stuck in traffic behind a Toyota Prius. You might as well just pack a lunch and you're gonna be there all day. They refuse for some. I don't know if their car just does not go over 40 miles an hour, or if the driver is just too slow. They just refuse to go over 40 miles an hour for whatever reason. So maybe you want to get a car that's still fuel efficient. It still runs on gas, but is a lot more fuel efficient. Or maybe or you just want to get like a regular car that just has some decent gas mileages, but you want to have some pickup there. So I'm all in favor of letting the consumer, letting you all pick which vehicle you want. That goes with everything, whether it's electric vehicles, gas vehicles, or it's Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or what is it, Apple TV, whatever it is. Anytime the consumer has multiple choices to pick from, we win. So I'm happy to hear about that. I like to see that Rivian is doing better. I'll let you be the judge of doing better, but in my opinion, I think they're doing better. If you lose $300,000 per vehicle one year, you lose $33,000 next year, you're going in the right direction. So, in the next probably 5-10 years, I would not be surprised if Rivian is a $1 trillion company. I don't know. I think right now they're at their market cap is around like 50 billion or something. So they're gonna have to basically 20x in the next 5 to 10 years, which, given the direction they're going in, I think it's suitable. I think they can do it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye, guys.